some, it may be the legacy of fame or the luxury of fortune. But for many, if not most artists, I think they create because they have to. In the absence of creative endeavors, some broken part of their subconscious wells up and presses against other functions of the mind, disrupting them. This quickly becomes a curse as the desperate rattle of a painting or novel or album drowns out all other thoughts. Days or weeks are lost while plumbing the depths and branching ideas of possibilities. The torturous frustration as the clumsy body fails to recreate into reality the immaculate vision of the mind. But the highs, oh those highs, when art flows and you are a conduit for lightning, when knowledge, skills, and training finally align into a perfect focus, turning random, diffuse light into a hot, fast laser beam. This is the feeling of immortality, the feeling that seems to justify this brief, fragile existence. So open that release valve, just a little bit, and let the demons play for a while.
This is gonna be a complete disaster. Hi, everyone.
I
Hi, Martin.
believe in you.
Oh, you have a lot of faith. So how is everyone doing? I hope you're having a good day. I know it's morning for me. It's for half of you. It's probably afternoon. Hi, Watcher. Hi, Diane. Zafri. Iki. Tangent.
Hi.
Hi, Partridge. But yeah, we're going to be doing the Name the Pokemon quiz, and I made a mistake. Hi, Nymphy. Hi, Jiro. I assumed it would be showing me the sprite, and then I had to name it based off the sprite. That is not what is happening here. But we've got the lovely SoulRockMartin here with us today. Please be sure to check them out. Wonderful friend, one of people that I absolutely enjoy hanging out on the stream, chatting with, and just, I don't know, one of the most wholesome people I know.
You're wholesome.
I try my best. Thank you.
You succeed. I'm gonna get you.
But Martin here is, we'll say, a Pokemon enthusiast.
Yes.
Who is joining me for this little adventure, and I guess I just need to, at some point, just start typing in Pokemon names.
Once you do, it will start that timer on the top, and it times you for how long it takes.
Oh, I noticed that. The thing is, for anyone that... I've said it plenty of times, but I don't play Pokemon. I never played Gen 1 Pokemon. All the Pokemon I know are through basically having watched a few of the animes, and I played Pokemon X, and a bit of cultural osmosis. And I stand by my statement that Luxray is the best one.
I partially agree. It's up there. But for me, I have my own favorites.
I mean, could it be Solrock?
Mayhaps.
I need to take a drink.
I'm very curious to see what the first one you're going to pick is.
Probably Pikachu.
Did you hear what I was telling Nino earlier?
Possibly, but possibly not.
There is a Pikachu card that came out recently that's worth $3,000.
Why?
One, it's got special art. So, like, it's called a special illustration rare in the TCG card game.
Okay.
They're rare to pull, so it's got a really cool alternate artwork. Two, in the actual competitive game, it's busted. Because it's like, if this Pikachu would die, no. And then Pikachu has an attack that hits for 300 damage, which kills anything in the card game. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how the Pokemon game works compared to Magic the Gathering.
It's...
Do you have... Like, you've played Magic, yes?
Oh, yeah. No, I played professionally.
Yeah, because we chatted about that one point. I showed you my EDH decks.
Yeah.
Do you yourself have hit points like in Magic? Or is it just the creatures on the field?
So it's the creatures, but the way it works is when you start up the game, 6 cards are taken from the top of your deck, and that's your prize pool. And as you knock out your enemy's Pokemon, you take cards from that pool. When your pool hits 0, you win the game. Or if your opponent has 0 Pokemon on board, you win the game.
Oh, okay.
But like EXs, which are like bigger cards, if you kill those, they're like 2 points or 3 points, depending on certain things that happen.
Okay. Are those the golden ones?
Some of them are golden ones.
I remember seeing that in the store.
Yeah. Not all gold cards are EXs. The thing is, right, what's crazy is the standard version of the Pikachu is $25. Like the normal art version of that Pikachu, $25. It's purely because of the special illustration rare that it goes for $3,000 if it's perfectly graded, which means it's like in perfect condition. Oh, someone did ask for a website. Yes, it is Pokemon Quiz.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, if you want to join along, feel free to. What is Mode Chaos regular Dex order? Huh.
Okay, Dex order is the thing you asked me where it's like, do I have to go in order for naming them all?
What is Chaos?
I don't know about Chaos.
Does hovering over it tell me? Enable guessing without predetermined placements.
Oh, so this is the Pokemon are currently in order on this. So if you like go Pikachu, it'll pop up where Pikachu is in the Dex. So like number 52, I think it is.
To kind of help you with context clues.
Yeah. So like if you go Squirtle, like oh, I shouldn't name a lot of Pokemon actually. Hold on.
No, you're fine. Those are two I knew.
That's fair.
Okay, so my goal is going to go to start at least. Go with the ones that I know pretty easily.
Yep.
So, Pikachu, Raichu, Eevee. I know Jolteon and Flareon and Vaporeon were all Gen 1. Espeon and Umbreon were Gen 2. That much I know because my partner is obsessed with Eevees. Squirtle, Blastoise. I can't remember the name of this the middle one. Let's see, there is Ivysaur, Bulbasaur, Venusaur. Okay, I'm turning on the spelling help.
Spelling help? Oh, you know, I'm gonna need that.
Charmander, Charmeleon. Oh, it's an E. And Charizard. Voltorb, and what's the other one? I had it in my head a few minutes ago. Maybe it'll come back to me. Missing no? I don't think that counts. Apparently it does.
It causes a little Easter egg. That's amazing. Just bouncing around the screen.
Yes, it is. Okay, okay, that's not oh, it's getting worse.
Wait, is he... Uh-oh.
What?
Are you talking about the missing though? Is it still bouncing around like crazy?
It's still bouncing around, but the sprite sometimes changes to a bigger one.
Oh no.
Okay, Pidgey? There's got to be like a Pidgey. Right? Oh. EY. Oh, there's Pidgey, Pidgeot. And I don't know. Ho-Oh and the other one were Gen 2, I think.
Yep.
Trying to think of... Oh. Okay, what's... Jaden the Thunderdurg, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, missing no counts. Yeah, missing no counts, and it causes it to start randomly glitching across the screen.
Which is a little bit funny.
Yes, it is. Was missing no actually one, or is it just a sprite? It doesn't count towards the number, but it caused the sprite to start bouncing around. I'm trying to think of like what were the starters that but I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. One of the Pokemon I do like, Arcanine. Starmie, I'm trying to think of just like the Pokemon from the anime. From like the classical anime that most of us have in the back of our mind, even if we didn't actively watch it. Oh.
Switch input on or off. I believe it's off, right?
What?
For Twitch input.
Twitch, I have that off because
Yeah.
I don't want chat guessing them for me. Let's see. I got Magikarp, and that turns into Gyarados?
Yep.
How do I spell? Boba Fett wasn't Generation 1. They got that later, didn't they?
Yes.
Pumpkaboo is also a good Pokemon. I like Pumpkaboo.
I like its gimmick of having 4 different sizes.
I feel like that's a bit less relevant in the modern games where most Pokemon have different sizes.
True.
But yeah, it was, I believe X and Y was the generation it came out in, and that was my first Pokemon game, so I didn't realize that was a special gimmick. Okay, what does... I can think of the hecking thing that Caterpie or one of them turns into like the green cocoon, but I cannot remember the name of it.
Should I give hints or no?
Sure. Only if I ask, but yeah, go ahead, give a hint for that one.
It's like peas in a pod.
Metapod.
There you go.
Okay, so it was that. I just spelled it wrong earlier. Oh, I remember being confused when I learned that the center Pidgey evolution didn't follow the same naming scheme, and I can't remember it.
So, the thing that always confused me is that the middle... It's a tiny hint, but I'm not going to tell you anything to do with what the name actually is. What got me is that the middle name is much longer than both the first stage and the final stage. That's what always confused me about those.
Yeah, and it's a name that I know, because I remember when I learned that it was the middle evolution from there, I was like, oh, I've heard that name all the time. It's a commonly referenced one.
Yeah.
But... Heckin'. Okay, so there's... I know there's 2 more of these shurikens, but I can't remember what they are. Trying to think through the... Machop, Machamp, Mothro.
Funny enough, there is a Gen 5 one called Fro.
Actually, there's a valuable lesson in there. And the lesson's one that took me a long
Oh, this is,
which is like...
I am just scraping the corners of my memory for things.
Feeding a piece of wood into it. I now know that there's so much more to it than that.
You, the little orb. I know your evolution is just your colors inverted and slightly bigger. Oh, dragon.
Part of the equation. Everything else. Setting your fence, setting your marks, making sure you're safe, making
what?
sure the cut's going to be clean, making sure you've got the right blade, making sure
Voltorb and
in the right place and you've got enough light, etc., etc., etc. There's so much around setting.
No. Heckin' exploding Pokeballs.
Actually, the least important.
You were made of wood in the one game. I remember that.
I felt like a real mature maker when I finally understood that central fact.
I don't think there's any wandering beasts in Gen 1. Critter Dragon, E. Geodude is what turns into Onyx. No, that doesn't turn into Onyx.
Wait a minute. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, rock to rock. Look, I told you, I don't play Pokemon.
It's all good.
I thought that the floating rock turned into the giant rock snake. Oh, Oh, okay, so... I'm trying to think of like different parts of the game. So like, it's like, okay, caves. What do you find in caves? So Golbat and Zubat are the common ones. You run into the Doug trios.
It's funny because the way I'm doing it is I'm going through my head of running through Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I'm remembering in each spot where everything is.
I never played that, so...
Good game.
You believe in me? eventually I will turn on the shadows and try to go off of that, but... Oh, wait. What does Caterpie evolve? Or... Wait, is that Weedle or Caterpie? That's Weedle. What does Weedle evolve into? No idea. My brain wants to go Weevil, but I know that's not correct. That's a whole different Pokemon, not even Gen 1. I don't think. No.
Yeah, Weavile is Generation 4, but Sneasel is Generation 2.
Huh. And Sneasler is Generation whatever Legends was.
Whatever we call that. Everyone says it's Generation 8.
Hitmonlee. I hate the reason why. I hate the reason why I remembered that one. It was for a really bad joke that a friend made.
Do we get to know the joke, or is this one of those jokes that should never be uttered?
I'll whisper it to you. I'm not saying it on stream.
Okay.
Like, I suppose it's not terrible, but it's just...
Yeah. That's all good. I was tricked into saying that on stream at one point, so I completely understand.
Oh.
There is an audio clip.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know there is a moth equivalent of the butterfly, but I don't know if that's Gen 1. Because it is. The only reason I know that exists is because I was watching Serby play through Arceus, and the disappointment, or the one guy was very disappointed to get a moth instead of a butterfly.
Oh, that specific moth. Okay, that's a Generation 3.
Oh, okay. So, but there is still a moth.
Yes. And the reason I thought you were mentioning that is there's a way where it looks as if Butterfree and that Pokemon should have swapped where they were.
I thought there was like a Pidgeotto, but I guess, or is that one? Maybe that's that one. I don't know.
You could try it.
I tried it, and what were some of the ones?
I did.
Trying to think of some.
Those, I will admit.
What was that?
I forgot about those two.
I'm trying to think of like, what are some of the ones that people refer back to? It's just like, yeah, Gen 1 had really uninspired Pokemon as well. But, Ash had one of these, I think. I could remember Ekans because it's snake backwards. And I feel like its follow-up probably is as well, but I can't think of it.
You are correct on that regard.
Coughing. Oh, wait. Okay, Clank's not Gen 1. It was worth a shot. Let's see, there's Viper, but that backwards isn't, that's Repif.
There's so many on Gen 1 I'm not remembering.
Hey, Evie. You've only played Gen 1, but you're struggling? Maybe I should have just done everything and just been like, yeah, here's all the Pokemon I can remember. Have a candle. Flitwit or Flickwit or something. Let's see. Cubone. Nidoqueen and Nidoran? Okay, so... Oh, right, there's two of them. I'm not going to be able to remember the middle one, am I?
That one, I was on for like 5 minutes solid trying to remember them.
There's Nidoran, Nidoqueen. Slowking is not part of this quiz. Wait, what? Why is Cloyster on here? Oh, Giddo turns into whatever the last Pokemon you entered. That's funny. Evie, I will ask, please don't submit guesses into the chat.
Yes, please. Oh, that one's cruel. There's one with such a funky spelling that sounds right, but then you were like, huh?
Also, I apologize if I am messing up your quiz as well.
Oh, not at all. I've kind of been jumping around, and then I started naming the Ultra Beasts.
Oh, are you doing everything?
I'm doing everything.
Yeah, I'll probably do that next. Okay,
Oh, I see what you mean about Ditto. I just put in a new Pokemon and it Ditto transformed into it.
E. Okay, I got Spiro. I remember that the evolved one of that attacked Ash in the first episode and beat up his bike.
Those little guys, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Jeremy already named. I think there's only 2 of the, like, Staryu and Starmie. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a 2-stage.
And I know the Zubat evolution, the 3rd one, didn't come till later.
Gen 2. Hi, Watcher.
Hey, Watcher.
Oh, there's 2 Watchers. This is Watcher the Mech Cat.
Yep. Wasn't there...
Oh, I I found something out recently that
What's
made me
that?
sad. So it's not like a leak or anything, but do you know in Generation, I think 7, there was going to be a new evolution?
I had heard rumors, but I kept hearing rumors about that over time, over and over.
So it's recently been found, like through the Terra leak, that we were supposed to get a new flying type evolution in Generation 7, which is Sun and Moon, but the design they made was too close, or like a fan-made Pokemon that someone made was too close to the actual design, so they scrapped it at worries of like having to deal with stolen art because their thing was way too close to what this person made afterwards.
Oh. Could I see what that design was?
Yeah, give me a second, I'll find it.
All right, Watchers. Which one of you is the good, or which one of you is the evil? Nay, Mordred. I might turn on the shadows pretty soon.
That is fair.
I wish that I could take what I've already gotten here and continue that onto the rest of the quiz.
Oh yeah, you can't, can you?
Probably not.
Found it. Okay, I'll DM you this picture, but this is the person made it. So the person made it as like a fake leak, and then their own like kind of like fan Pokemon. But apparently it was like so close to the actual design that they just didn't want to deal with the problems that could come from it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a good design though. I like it, but
it looks like a mix between Eevee and Skyform Shaman.
Yeah.
All right, I'm turning on shadows because
That's fair.
what? Yeah, reveal shadows. Oh, Rattata. I recognize you. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Meowth and, Oh, I feel silly over some of these. To you, it would be more that you don't know the English names? It does have options for different languages down here.
Yeah.
The English, Spanish, Italian, there's the French, German, Korean, Japanese, CHT, and CHS.
As soon as you mentioned German, my brain was like, Trikefalo. I'm not allowed to forget that Pokemon's German name.
We have a lot of people from Germany in here, so
German Pokemon names are the best. Do you know what Squirtle's German name is?
No. Please tell me.
Shiggy. His name is Shiggy, and I imagine him doing a little dance.
I suppose I do gotta go through and try to name as many of these as I can before I can do the full one.
Can I tell you my favorite German Pokemon name of all time? It's not Generation 1. So, have you heard of Snom from Generation 8?
Mm-hmm.
Its name in German is Snomnom.
Snomnom?
Snomnom. Add a nom onto the end of it, it's just Snomnom.
Huh.
There is a Pokemon that I don't think you've got yet. Yeah, you've not got it yet. Once you get it, I will let you know what its German name is.
I know that's not the name of it, but I like Barnyard so much better than Mr. Mime.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Spheal. Okay, yeah, Spheal is an actual Pokemon. I feel like I should know the pre-evolution of Rapidash, but I can't think of it right now.
There's a lot of these where I look at them and I'm like, I should know them.
King? Oh, it is just Nidoking. I didn't think it was Queen and King. That's on me.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
I was saying there's a lot of them where I'm sitting, I'm like, what are you? I'm missing a few. I can't remember.
Oh, there are. Okay, there's the legendary. I thought they were Gen 2.
You got Snorlax. Okay, I can tell you his German name. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Relaxo.
I love that.
His name's just Relaxo.
Eevee Dreams, please. Do not put the names in the chat.
There was
Why is
one
it spelled
set
that
of
way?
Pokemon. There was one set of Pokemon I struggled with
Oh.
so much there, and then I remembered one of them was in a lawsuit for the longest time.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. The yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Oh. Neither of those are Gen 1.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I normally know the name of this Pokemon. Oh, it's such a such a common one. There's a noodle.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the noodle. Gotta get the noodle. As the noodle dragon, you gotta
Oh,
get it.
that's it. I remember now. I just had to wait for it to come naturally rather than trying to base it off the other names.
Yeah. I am missing 4 from Generation 1 and I am struggling.
Miss the T from Martin in stream title? What is
Eh?
Martin doing in stream title?
Oh, they're saying you missed the T. It says SoulRockMartin.
Oh.
That is so good.
Sorry, I heard miss the T, and I'm so used to that being slang for, like, I think,
Drama.
like drama or something.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with it, but I know what you are because wait, I reckon.
I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2. Do you want me to tell you when I finish Generations?
Sure.
I just finished Gen 1. Oh, that hurt my brain though.
Far-fetched. That's it.
Yeah. That one's got very awkward spelling.
I was just like, I know in one of the later games, he becomes a knight. Are we both doing all the gens? I'm gonna do all the gens soon, because I think I've hit my limit on Gen 1. I am gonna screen cap this, and that way I could try to refill in the Gen 1 stuff with what I've got already.
If you post a screen cap in here, I can read out the names of the ones you have, just to make it easier.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Well, I'm happy to help.
I keep seeing the ditto and getting confused.
It is a confusing little one, isn't it? Because for me, you just became a Torchic. Alright, I've got it.
Alright, so... One. No. Alright, let's... Quiz and timer will reset. I am going to actually step away for just a moment. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick.
No worries. I'll keep an eye on everybody. Hi. One of your favorite German Pokemon? Knofensa? What? I'm gonna Google which one that is. Hold on. Just because I know Sierra has asked not to have Pokemon. It's kidding me. It's that one? Oh wait, Sierra has it. It's Bellsprout? That's amazing. Also, hi Fractal, how you doing? Oh, I love that German name. I don't remember Bellsprout's Final Evo, and I tried spelling it 6 ways and they were all wrong. Really? Yeah, it was the middle stage that caught me. There's some tough to name Pokemon, really.
I was trying to remember the one that...
What you thinking?
Doesn't look like it.
If you want me to start saying the names of these, so you put them in, let me know.
Oh, it's an S? Yeah, because I was trying to remember the name of the one that was always in the Poké Center.
Oh, yep. That's fair.
All right, go ahead.
So you got Bulbasaur.
Okay.
Ivysaur.
Venusaur. Oh,
Yeah, you've got
come
Venusaur
on.
as well. That one's a bit weird to spell.
Yeah. Venusaur.
You got the Charmander line. Yep.
Squirtle.
You've got Wartortle too.
Yep.
See, I wasn't sure if you had Blastoise or not because in this screenshot, the missing no covered it.
Yeah. I was
Caterpie?
trying to find one where it would cover one of the ones I didn't have, but it...
It's all good. Caterpie's your next one. Oh yeah, Weedle as well. Metapod. You've got Beedrill. You've got Pidgey.
Is there? No. For some reason, I think there was like...
I know what you're going for. I know what you were going for with that one, though. Yeah, Pidgey and Pidgeot. There you go. Rattata and Raticate.
Okay.
Spearow. Ekans. Pikachu and Raichu. You have Nidoran, Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Vulpix and Ninetales. Jigglypuff. Zubat and Golbat. Diglett Dugtrio. Meowth and Persian.
I like this sprite that showed up was the tall one.
Yeah, because you got the Gigantamaxes now.
Mm-hmm.
Psyduck and Golduck are next. Mankey. Growlithe and Arcanine. Also, funny thing about the word Mankey. In Scottish, that means like that's Scottish, that means you're like disgusting.
Oh?
Yeah. You got Poliwhirl.
My brain keeps telling me there's a Polyswirl, but I don't think there is.
No,
because I've tried typing. I tried typing that in and nothing popped up. But anyway, go ahead.
You've got the Machop line, Machop, Machoke, and Machamp. Bellsprout, which we found out the German name earlier of.
Oh?
Sigil says that it's their favorite. It's Knofensa. I like it. Tentacle and Tentacruel are next. Geodude. Okay. You have Rapidash. Slowpoke and Slowbro. You got Magneton. You put in Slowking, didn't you?
Yeah.
Might as well. Far-fetched.
One sec. Well, this was on my head, in my mind.
You learned Magnemite, yeah.
And what was the one you just said?
Far-fetched. Seal. You know Surfetched?
Yes.
I didn't know you knew about that guy. Grimer and Muck are next. Cloister. Ghastly Haunter Gengar. Onyx. It's an IX, surprisingly, yeah.
Oh, that...
Yes, it's an actual stone called Onyx with a Y, and I'm like, what? Hypno. Krabby. Voltorb. You have Executor. EXE. There you go. Yeah. It's a tough one. Cubone. Now here's the thing. You have a Hitmon, but I can't remember which one this is. So if I accidentally give you the wrong one, I'm sorry. I'll say Hitmonlee.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I've got.
Yes. You have a Coughing. Goldeen. Staryu and Starmie. Mr. Mime. No worries.
Saying Goldeen pricked a bit of the memory for the evolution's name, but I lost it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. What was it that you said last?
Mr. Mime. Tauros. Magikarp. Gyarados. You got Lapras. I was so confused. I was like, why is Farfetch'd there again? That's Ditto, isn't it?
What?
Ditto.
I don't think I put in Ditto yet.
You did, because it's been changing between the things. Because there's two Farfetch'd in this picture, and I was like, why is there two Farfetch'd? And then I remembered.
Oh, on there, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly it. You've got Eevee. You got Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Yeah, you got. I'll let you put the rest of them in, because once you get one of them, it's on a roll.
Yeah, Sylveon, Leafeon.
Yeah.
I think that's all of them off the top of my head.
And then you got Porygon. Snorlax. You got Articuno.
I can't remember the other ones.
There is a naming convention with them. You got the Dratini line, which goes up to Dragonite.
Yeah, where you just suddenly change from Noodle, bigger Noodle, to Western Dragon?
I know, it's so weird. A lot of people theorize that it should have been a swap between Gyarados and Dragonite. The next one's Mewtwo and Mew. There you go. That's everything from there.
Try to get Klefki in there. Let's see. Now there's so many for me to try to pull from.
Yeah, it's a lot of top ones.
Now I can kind of go through some of the well, that's not the one I wanted. I like that the Pumpkaboo changes sizes.
Yeah.
You saw the Nymphy reference? No, you didn't. No, that's what it was. Or was I thinking Lunastra? Oh, that's what it is. Didn't I? Now I'm doing the entire list. I'm going to do as much of it as I can. Got to 83 before you stumped Need Shadows. So Kalos is the one that I know best, so let's just try to see what I can think of from Kalos. Jesse had the Pumpkaboo. What did James have in Kalos? He had the squid. Inkay. Oh, and then it turns into the big squid that... Anyway, what were the starters in there? You got... Froakie grew up into Grenadier. Okay, I have no idea how to spell. That was water. Then you had the little fox, Fennekin. The water, and what was the grass? No, the monkey was Sun and Moon.
The monkey was Sword and Shield.
So, the monkey was Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
What were the options? Let's see. You had Fennekin, Froakie, was the grass type? I'm sure if I saw the shadow, I would remember it immediately, but I don't want to. Checks in, sees looks right, understandable. Calling me out. Right? Why can I not remember what? Right, because I didn't like that grass line. Chest pin turned into something, which turned into something which is like a big shield on his back.
What's wrong with those guys?
Nothing wrong with them. I just wasn't a fan of them.
No, that's fair. Oh, I've just remembered to set a Pokemon because they're the least like Pokemon in the world.
I'm really curious what Pokemon that is.
The only thing I'll say is they're from Gen 5. I'm working on Gen 4 because that's my favorite generation.
Which one was Gen 5? Black and white?
Yeah. If you're taking guesses at it, this is going to be funny because it's one of those where it's like, because it's so disliked, you might not know it.
I don't know, I don't know Gen 5 very well, so I wasn't attempting to take guesses. What can I think of going through Kalos? What did Clement have? Oh, what was... Alucha. Trying to remember the evolution of Pumpkaboo. I can remember what it looks like, but... Gorgath?
Oh, you're close.
Gorgeist. It was close enough that the spelling thing got it.
I was just thinking there, I was like, how would I give a hint about Gurgeist? And I was like, I'd probably just say Geist.
So... What is it that she had that... Alright, she had the chest fin. No, she didn't have the chest fin. That was the, Pan-Champ. That was Pan-Champ that Serena had. God, what was the big panda?
I actually forgot she had Pan-Champ. That's good memory there.
Yeah, because she had the Sylveon, the Braixen, and the Pan-Champ were her three main performers.
Yep.
Random name pops in my mind, I type it in. Doesn't Steelix evolve from Onix?
Yep.
Why are they so far apart in the Pokedex?
Because it's a Gen 2.
Ah.
Yeah, they did introduce evolutions to some Pokemon generations later.
Okay, so right, because these aren't in Pokedex order; these are in region order.
Well, technically yes. It's in both orders.
Oh yes, but Steelix is before some of the Gen 1 Pokemons in this, so.
Oh, is it? Wait, what?
Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, that's the Ditto.
It's the Ditto.
Like I saw it, Steelix pop up there. I'm like, okay, yeah, there's. Nope, I'm just silly.
You're all good.
In Alola, the starters were Litten, Torracat, and then into... Oh, brain, don't do this to me. Hecking, Wrestler Cat.
I have an interesting fact about that Pokemon once you get it.
Oh no, I know this Pokemon's name. What was the water type in? Oh, that was the, Don't remember what the, pre-evolutions of Primarina were called.
Primarina. Oh. I'm struggling with the middle stage on that one, I will admit.
That was the starter I went with because, Serby took Rowlet and, my friend Cap took Litten, so it's just like, I'll go with the water. I'm not super interested in this one, but...
Fair. See, I have this, like, tradition of always taking the water starter when a Pokemon game comes out.
I think I tend to lean towards the fire one just because they've been the designs I've liked so far. Or most times, I should say.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
Overall Pokemon types, I think I tend to lean mostly towards electric and fairy types. Oh, Suicune. That one's got such a weird name.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Nice.
Then there's the other one that's from the third movie. I'm like, I should know more of these. Luxray, Luxio. Litten is the fire type. I really am just drawing blanks because this is my favorite line. I should know it.
The Litten line?
No,
Oh,
the
no.
Luxray line.
Ah, right.
And it's like I know I know the first one. I'm just drawing a blank.
Can I give a tiny hint?
Sure.
Despite the middle and the final stage beginning with L, the first stage does not begin with L.
Yeah. Nope. Not coming to me.
You want a hint?
Sure, though I'm gonna feel very silly when I remember it.
It begins with an S.
Ah, yeah. Right, because it's very similar to what my Sona species is.
Yep. It's okay. You got there, though.
Now I just have to... Like, there's so many.
Oh. Wellness check.
No, wellness check. Alright, thank you.
What's a hygiene problem? How you doing?
Alright, Genie problem. I have something on my head, in my head that I want to draw after stream.
Oh.
Oh. Someone joined the server.
Nice.
Oh, okay. They joined via Patreon. Yeah, my server is currently invite only, so Like you have to ask for an invite, or you can be added if you join the Patreon. But we just had too many bots.
Yeah, bots are always a nightmare. That's why I ended up setting my link to just be like, hey, only myself and mods can activate it.
Yeah, in order for people to get an invite to the server, they just have to ask or like send a whisper to one of the mods. That way, it's like we ask someone to do it verbally, and if they actually do it, it's like, okay, you're a person. But also, there's been a lot less people joining, and that's just easier to handle.
Yeah.
Had to remove a bunch of potential. Oh, we had to before we closed it, we started getting bots like up to several per day.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Watcher Dragon, thank you so much for boosting the server. We are at tier 3. Where if the server wasn't an invite-only server, I could have my own custom invite link. Actually did have that for a little while. It was just like / when wolves cry out or something.
Aw.
I'm so proud of just the little community I've built on the Discord and tier and stream.
Yeah. It's a good community.
Such a good community. And I am so appreciative of them. Banned an actual person, did they have to appeal to you to inform that? If we banned an actual person, it was because they were breaking the rules. If they pulled bot behavior of immediately going to people's DMs and sending messages, that's still against the rules. Like,
Yes.
sending, especially if it's sending messages to like, hey, I'm open for commissions. That is still considered spamming. I might turn on shadows just because this is like staring at a blank wall, and I know a lot of them.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll turn on shadows and I'll go through. Just like that. Oh, there's so many shadows here. You know what I should have thought of?
What?
SoulRock.
Yep, that's a fair one. I'm putting in so many. I'm putting in Gen 9 stuff right now because that's the gen that's most familiar to me.
Yeah. Okay, there's Aegis Slash. I feel like the other two are Aegis something, but I can't recall. You know, one of your favorite Pokemons is from Hoenn? That's the right Pokemon, but spelled completely differently how I thought, but it recognized what I was attempting to say.
Nice. Oh, these are tough. I'm still going through them and just, oh. Have you played Generation 3?
No, I've only played, I've played X and I've played Moon, though I didn't really enjoy Moon.
That's fair. You know what's crazy? Gen 6 has like the lowest amount of new Pokemon, but it's still difficult.
Which one does?
Gen 6 Kalos. It's got the least amount of new Pokemon, but it's still a struggle.
Oh, yeah. I never realized it had like the least amount of new Pokemon. Because like I said, it was my first one.
Yeah, I think it's because of the Megas, to be honest with you. The Megas kind of fleshed out everything.
That makes sense. Ooh, speaking of Megas, Mawile. That was one of the Megas I did have.
Mawile?
What was that?
Mega Mawile was so strong. I was saying there is a counterpart to Mawile that I just remembered when you said that. And yeah, Mega Mawile was actually strong and competitive because of its abilities.
Oh. I remember having Mega Mawile, and for whatever reason, I liked the design of it, but I never knew how to use it.
Ability Intimidate, and then you would Mega, because Intimidate lowers the opponent's physical attack, and then when you Mega, you get an ability called Pure Power, which doubles your physical attack. So you just punch people really hard.
So many shadows here. Looking at the I remember the name of the starter for the water starter for Alola. Melting Melmetal. What even is Paldea Expeditions? What's that mean?
Expedition. Oh, it's the 2 DLCs.
Oh. And that's what, the Scarlet Violet, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Let's see, Victini.
I've just finished that, but let me tell you, it was bloody tough.
Oh, did you finish the whole thing?
No, the Paldea Expeditions. There's a couple of regionals in there that really confused me.
I don't know anything about Paldea Expeditions, so...
Ah.
Oh no, the squad. What's the squad called?
God?
Yeah, the little Romans.
Oh,
Serby likes them.
they were my favorite Pokemon from Gen 8.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot Lucario and... Yeah, that's on me.
It's not just on you, I forgot them as well. How could I? It's like the furry Pokemon. I'm missing a Mega in Generation 2 and I can't remember what it is.
Budo. That was not in response to you. That was just me thinking aloud.
It would have been funny if Sudowoodo had a Mega. How can I forget that Pokemon? I spent so long hunting it. I'm thinking about shiny hunts now to remind myself.
I'm trying to think through stuff that has referenced Pokemon now. Because I'm trying to think of who was in Dogs in Love.
Ah.
You've seen that, right?
It sounds familiar at least.
Jello Apocalypse playthrough of like Stadium DX or something.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to keep doing hand exercises. I'm tapping on the keyboard so much one of my fingers actually went numb.
Oh, I feel like Type Null's evolution started with like SYLPH, but I cannot for the life of me.
SYL is correct.
All my brain's thinking of is Sylveon, and like, no, that's a completely different Pokemon. No idea.
Oh, wait, I stand corrected. I got the spelling wrong. You got the right starting sound.
I hate how the Megas and Gigantamaxes are all just so bunched together that you can't see them.
It is a bit of a bugger that way.
Oh, I also just realized that part of my quiz is being cropped off.
Whoops.
There's a Y in there somewhere.
I'm out here trying to remember the paradoxes. These things are tough.
I never played the Paradox one, so that's
That
Scarlet and Violet, right?
Very tough, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like all the future ones start with like iron something or another.
The future ones do indeed all start with iron, yes.
Yeah, because I watched Mal play, and Mal really liked the robot, I think, Gallade Gardevoir thing.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I remember one of them. Nope.
You were very close, though, and it's just reminded me of that one, because I was like, which one?
There we go.
Yep, got it.
Because Mal used that a lot. No brain. There it is.
Hi, Cap the Panda and Laser Kitty.
Hey, Cap. Oh, hey, Cap. Hey, Laser Kitty. My brain only processed half that statement for a second.
Sorry.
No, you're good. My brain was just like, ah, Cap knows about Pokemon. Cap's gonna be judging. Cap won't be judging me, but Cap will just be looking at these like, oh, I know that one, I know that one, I know that one, I know that one. Cap is the person that gave me most of my shinies back when I was playing X. I've never caught an actual shiny myself. But I got X and a 3DS in general at the end of Oras's lifespan, kind of like right before Sun and Moon came out. So nobody was playing it anymore.
We will change that one day. Maybe when the next games come out, if you get them.
I might pick up XYZ because I liked X and Y, but overall I don't have too much interest in Pokemon, which is why this was just supposed to be a very silly thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
But who knows? Maybe it'll catch my interest. I want to know more about the story. I want to know what happened in the history of Kalos with the king and the war and all of that stuff. And what happened after the aftermath of firing the country with a giant laser again.
Yeah, we currently know nothing about the game. There's literally only been that reveal trailer.
Yeah.
Then again, there was the Terra leak, so those people actually have access to the game and have played it already.
Huh? Wait, which? It's the last one of the Deoxys. Sorry. But no, I was reading chat. But what were you saying though?
I was saying because of the Terra leak, the people who managed to get that leak, do actually have the game and have played it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you know about the Terra leak, do you?
Is it the one that happened a while ago that told us that Zoroark was originally supposed to have a tail?
Yep, that's the one.
I know of it. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, they basically got away with a lot of stuff, including a lot of beta stuff from Gen 5, 4, and 3. But they do also have access to ZA from a build earlier this year, and the Pokemon Anime's conclusion for the current stuff. And they have a little bit of info on the next game coming out, so it's like...
I need to... The new anime, I thought was fascinating because it seemed to be taking a completely different approach than all the other ones, where it wasn't just focused on Pokemon fighting. And then something else came out while we were watching it that was a higher priority, then we forgot about it. I need to go back and continue watching the new one. I'm curious to see what they did with it. If it actually found its footing and was decent, for a Pokemon anime. Don't set your expectations too high, or if it was just they tried something new and it didn't work.
From what I hear, it's going okay.
Okay. It's like Hacking Journeys. I really liked the beginning of it. But as time grew on, it became my least favorite of the animes that I had seen.
Yep.
All the previous ones where they, you kind of got attached to, you had a goal, you were working towards over the course of it, you had your team that you slowly built up. But Journeys just felt so aimless and just they constantly swapped out their Pokemon, and you would find a Pokemon you liked and then it'd never show up again.
Yep. Oh, Eevee Dreams, don't worry. I'm not going to actually say anything about the leaks. I would never do that. I myself have avoided the leaks. I just know that they've got the info. Sorry.
Nope.
I didn't want to come across that way.
I imagine they're muted now anyway, but I didn't think you would say any of the leaks.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, dark mode?
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
I did not know that was a thing. That's amazing. That's very helpful.
Oh, Mudkip's is Gen 1, huh?
Hmm?
Is that... Or is Kanto... No, that's Ditto again.
He's so confusing.
Yeah. Heck. I should have left that one off till the very end.
At least with this one, you haven't got Missing No jumping around the screen.
I mean, I could turn Missing No back on. That was far less confusing than... Hecking. Ditto is there. Yeah, I keep seeing the Ditto, the Pokemon I type in pop up there. It's just oh, okay. It's that's the one that's closest to where my eyes already are.
That makes sense.
There's Gen 2. Looks like.
I'm missing so much of Gen 3.
Wait, oh, wait, that's Gen 3, not Gen... Johto is Gen 2.
Yeah. Because I noticed I'm missing a lot of Megas from that region. I'm like, wait a minute.
Regieleki. Reggie Elecki. For some reason I thought it was Regieleki.
Yeah, that one. It's very forgettable. Did you get all the Reggies?
Yeah, I think I got all of them.
Yep, you did.
Oh, the electric one came out at the same time as the dragon one. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Sword and Shield DLC. Which is funny because it was the only two new legendaries in that game not shiny locked.
Go away, Ditto. Oh, that's what the Spearow turns into, Fearow. As I said, I'm just... Oh, hold on. I'm just waiting till things kind of poke back into my brain.
You'll get there, I know you will.
I recognize you, but can't think of the name. May you try giving a hint without Spelling a name? My immediate response to that is, well, that depends on what Pokemon. Except I can't. There's just no way to convey that. Sure. One hint. I appreciate the hint. I have no idea what it means. I have so few from Unova.
I know exactly what Sigil is hinting at. Oh yeah, Unova's gonna be my most difficult one. I think I've got like maybe 12 out of the whole region so far.
These are the Ultra Beasts. Unova was black and white, I'm pretty sure. We got very few from Galar as well. Oh, I know there is Mr. Rhyme. I might have to...
Finally got all the Ultra Beasts.
Oh, I don't know a single Ultra Beast. Oh wait, I know I can do wherever that is, that's over there. Ah. Yeah, there's
You know what I do find funny?
Hmm.
You know the little PCG game that some of us have running in the stream chats?
Yeah.
Imagine how helpful that would be during one of these.
I had it running in my chat temporarily when Nymphy and I merged our chats.
Ah.
Come on, that was not close enough for you to give me that. No, what's it called? Not the right sheep I'm trying to think of.
Oh, are you thinking of the one I'm thinking of?
That you have a character of?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the one. Little laddie.
Yep. And I
believe in you.
am drawing such a blank. I don't know the poker rap. It wouldn't be in the poker app anyway. That's new that's only the original Pokemon. Wooloo.
Yep.
I might have to call this here. Is there a way for it? Like, if you hit give up, does it tell you what the answers are? Not that I wouldn't end up going through all of these anyway.
I'm not sure.
I think this is all. I think this is all the more I'm gonna end up getting. Can I remember the?
Good, honestly.
What was that?
I said this is still very good, honestly.
What is?
The amount you got.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's what I think. That's one name. Okay, Demaru. Yeah, remember that Pikachu clone? It will fill them and tell you the missed names.
I was walking one day when I happened upon an old man. He was sitting on a bench, staring into the distance as if it were endless. I smiled politely as I passed, but his voice rasped behind me. A voice like his hands, wrinkled and often used, but still sharp with wisdom and concern. It was a question he posed to me. How do I know that you exist? He asked. I stopped and turned to face him. His deep-set eyes were traced with anxiety. I stood a dozen silent paces from him, but I didn't return to his bench. After a moment of thought, I spoke. You don't any more than I know that you do. His lips twitched in what may have been a smile, but I couldn't really tell.
I think I am going to. I think I have burnt out my supply of Pokemon knowledge. But
That's fair.
I am going to take pride in the ones that I do have for someone that's only played like technically 2 Pokemon games. It tends to forget about the second one a lot. I just wish I could remember the electric one from Sword and Shield that was like a guitar. Use the stomach as a guitar or whatever it was.
Oh.
Because Mal loved that Pokemon.
I know the one. Do you think it would help if I told you it's typing?
It's electric type.
And?
Toxic.
Yeah.
Or poison. So.
But toxic.
Yeah. Nope, Toxicroak's a different one.
You're on the right path, though.
Where's it outlined? Maybe it'll jog my memory. Nope, I see it's outlined there, and
Names are always your weak point. See, names are the difficult part. If you show me a Pokemon, I can tell you that's a Pokemon. If you ask me the name, that's the struggle.
it's a Pokemon. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it. I got 230.
That's good.
Wait, hold on. Had to get one more.
Nice.
Got 231. I got electric. And I recognize its evolution, but I can't. I can't.
Honestly, you did good. That's like over a fifth of the decks. For someone who's played 2 games, that's really good.
Oh, wait, hold on. Dragapult. Trying to think of what the other pseudo legendaries are, whatever they were called. Ones that just were mostly dragon types that had really high stats. or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like 2 of them that aren't dragon types. The rest are all dragon. But yeah, they're called pseudo-legendaries. You got that right.
Okay.
There's something I'm missing from Sword and Shield expansion. I can't figure out what it is.
Sword and Shield expansion?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of Galar. It's second from the bottom row, and it's on the far right, and I can't figure out what it is.
Oh,
Although
I think I recognize what that is.
You know what that is?
Isn't it like the one from the movie?
Oh, Yep. I forgot I existed.
Hey, I helped you, even if I don't know the name. I helped you identify it.
Do you want me to give you the name because you got it?
What?
Do you want me to tell you the name?
Sure.
It's called Zarud. Because the meme when it came out was Zarud Sandstorm.
All right, I think now I am gonna call it. I'm gonna take pride in the fact that I helped you figure out a Pokemon. Look at them all just kind of fill in there.
Oh, wow.
You also forgot it existed? To be fair, that was one of the alternate timeline movies.
Would you like me to share a current progress of what mine's looking like?
Yeah.
I'll post it in the... Do you want me to post it in the VC or DM it to you?
Either or.
Okay, it's in the VC. There's a lot that I'm like still trying to figure out, and I'm kicking myself for it.
Oh, and you don't even have the shadows.
Yeah, I'm just going for it.
Good luck. I'm gonna start scrolling through here and... Oh yeah, this one I wouldn't allow myself to have because someone said it in chat. Yeah, any that were said in chat, Oh, that's what it was. Hold on, I need to see if you have a certain... You don't. But chat, I should have remembered this one. Some of these I don't feel bad about missing. Some of them I'm just like, yeah, I should have remembered that. What's going on? I went through and tried to guess all of the, or tried to remember all the Pokemon names. All the ones that are highlighted are ones I got. All the ones that are kind of dimmed out are ones that I didn't. I'm just kind of looking through my results. I don't know. I'm glad I tried this.
Yeah. And like I said, you did very good.
Thank you. A quiz of over 1,000 Pikachus. I got 233 out of 1,025. That was almost a quarter of them.
It's over 20%. Be proud.
That's one that I was trying to remember the name of right at the end, but couldn't. Giratina. I will say it because you already have it up on yours.
Yep. I'm a Gen 4 nerd. I got a lot of Gen 4 really quickly.
The fact that the Porygons... I don't know why, I just assumed the one Porygon counted for all three of them.
Oh, yeah. He's a weird one.
And problematically, a lot of my knowledge comes from the anime, which he notably is not allowed to be in.
Yep, after giving some kids seizures.
Oh. Ironically, it was Pikachu's attack in that episode that did it.
Yeah, that's... They villainized my boy Porygon for no reason.
They didn't want to ban Pikachu.
Yeah. Also, you got Kadabra, right?
No. I knew who it was, but I couldn't remember the name. I knew it was a pun. I thought I was getting when I went like Hypno, but I was like, oh no, that's a different one. I forgot Abracadabra. Now Alakazam.
I found something very funny about him with Generation 8, by the way.
Oh?
So he's like constantly had lawsuits going with Pokemon about how they took his likeness and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because he was the one who was Abracadabra and he bent spoons. So Kadabra couldn't be in the trading card game because of it.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time, he's been trying to sue them over and over and over again and just throwing money at them to keep suing them.
Yeah.
When Generation 8 dropped and Obstagoon became a thing, which is like the Kiss Pokemon, you know the band Kiss with the black and white face paint?
Yeah.
When Obstagoon dropped, like, the people from Kiss were like, oh, we're so happy and so excited to see a Pokemon based on our stuff. This is amazing. And then immediately the magician dropped the lawsuit and was like, I can't believe I'm so honored to be referenced by a Pokemon.
I had heard that, like, also the person's own kid just kind of got on them, but I don't know. I had just kind of heard or read things somewhere, and I don't know how factual they are.
I think his kid probably might have got involved at one point, but yeah, it's just funny how quickly he changed tune as soon as he realized, like, oh, people, like, Kisses became popular a bit more because of this? Hold on a minute.
Fucking Wishy-Washy, that was what I was trying to remember. Because, like, I was looking at Wishy-Washy, because I remember being so confused by Wishy-Washy when I first played Sun and Moon. Because I didn't really know Pokemon had oddball mechanics like that. Because most of the ones... Oh, Silverly, that's what it was.
Yeah. Because you were like, I think it begins with Sil, and I was like, yes, it does.
I could not think of the rest of it. And the worst part is, like, I was thinking Sylveon, knowing that's not right. But not did it start with, only did it start with Sil. It started with Sylve.
Yep.
And I'm just like, no.
Say what about a lawsuit? Oh, there's a magician who for the longest time was trying to sue Pokemon because of Kadabra the Pokemon. Don't worry, he threw that case out when Generation 8 hit.
Toxtricity. There it is.
Yeah, when you were like, when you called it toxic, I was like, you're on the right path. You're on the right path.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's toxic electricity, toxicity.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate this. Wheezing, that's Coughing's evolution's name.
Yeah. I feel really bad about having that Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Why?
So, you know how they have power and it goes up in like thousands?
Wait, what?
So in Pokemon Go, they have like, instead of a level, it's like their power and it goes up to like multiple thousands of things.
Sure. I've never played it.
So I have a I have a Weezing who has the power 2020.
Okay. Is that high?
Well, think about what year or what happened in 2020.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, it's a poor little guy.
Why bother doing a lawsuit over a Pokemon name? It was more so the appearance, I think, and probably he wanted money.
Which is funny because for many years he just kept sinking money into the lawsuit only to just give it up.
Mm-hmm.
Brunei said that they're gonna make someone do this quiz.
So how many can you get right, Ruru? Oh, Dialga and Palkia I should have gotten. Oh well.
They were the sandwich ones. Yep.
What? The sandwich ones? I still don't know what that means.
Reminder: Sierra has not played Gen 9. Sorry. Can I explain?
Please.
So you know how Miraidon and Koraidon?
Which ones are those?
The bikes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. At the start of the game, you find them washed up on a beach, and it's like, oh, I have to help them.
Oh, yeah, you give them a sandwich.
Feed them a sandwich. And for the entire game, they're obsessed with sandwiches.
Yeah, and if you refuse, it just keeps begging and begging until you do.
Yep. As soon as Sigil said sandwich, I was like, I know exactly who this is. But then again, I am, like, hyper obsessed with all the Pokemon games. Did you get Unknown, by the way?
Yeah.
Because, you know when I say, like, oh, how did I forget this one? I hunted it for so long.
Yeah?
Do you remember how long that hunt was?
No.
6 months.
Oh. Wow.
That took me 6 months to get all of the Unknown.
What is Sandy Shocks? Is that a Paradox Pokemon?
That is indeed a paradox. So the paradoxes are...
Must be Scarlet?
Yes.
Okay.
They're just past and future versions of stuff. If it looks like a Roblox future version.
I mean, it looks like it's like what is it, Mettaton or something?
Magneton.
And in the pixel art I can't tell anything about it, and that's already metal, so.
Ah, right.
Iron Valiant, that's the Gallade Gardevoir one.
Yeah.
Why is there one just called Screamtail?
It's a Jigglypuff. I wish I was kidding. It's a Jigglypuff past version.
Admittedly, there haven't been a whole lot of Pokemon from the new ones that really grabbed me.
Really?
That I can remember. I remember in Sword and Shield, I was quite kind of disappointed. And I just don't remember any from it that interested me that much.
That's fair.
Let's see. Let's take a look through. The Hisui, I mean, I really liked Hisui, Arcanine, and such. And I did like Sneasler.
So many people dislike Sneasler, but I like its design.
I like Sneasler. Sneasel.
Oh,
I feel like I tried typing that in so many times, but the spelling was not close enough.
bugger.
It kept correcting to Servine.
Oh.
In Paldea, I got so few from Paldea. Let me take a look through these real quick to see if there were any I liked.
Orform's sprite on this is hilarious. His eyes.
Wait, what? Which one?
Orform. It's from Paldea. Okay, so
Okay.
if you go above the red bike one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Look at those tiny little eyes.
Oh, yeah. I suppose my favorite one from Galar would probably be like the Centiskorch. Giant Centipede.
I do like that one.
From Paldea. I just got no attachment whatsoever to this one. I didn't even watch Mal play as much of this one as Galar.
I have to ask about one of them.
What's that?
Have you seen Sliverwing?
Sliverwing.
Like full-on Sliverwing.
Silverwing?
No, it's called Sliverwing.
How is it pronounced or spelled?
It's supposed to be 2 words, sliver and wing. Huh?
Slither. Oh, okay.
There he is. A big cuddly moth.
Oh, okay. I'd seen the sprite of him. I recognize what Pokemon. Yeah, Volcarona. No. I just hadn't seen it like in game or anything. He's neat looking.
If you see it in game, it can stand up on just the back 2 legs, and it just has little arms that. Oh well, there's the picture. Would you believe it's a fighting type?
I believe it.
It's bug and fighting, and I love them.
Is that unusual?
What do you mean?
Is like bug fighting and uncommon typing, or?
Yeah, there's not a lot of them, to be honest with you. The other one is Buzzwole, which I don't know if you.
Oh,
please.
The Ultra Beast.
Yeah, the buff.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah. I tried drawing him once and it was terrible.
Oh, I think I remember that actually.
I was drawing him from memory.
All right, I think I am going to wrap up because I have burnt all my brain cells.
I've increased my number to 730 and now my brain hurts.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with just 233. Thank you everyone for joining.
This was a fun stream.
It was. I'm gonna heckin' collapse.
Well, thank you for having me.
Hey, you are always welcome to join.
Good to know. I can invade.
Hey, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Would you like to share your a progress shot with the stream before?
Sure, I'll take the picture of where I'm at right now. People could scream at me for missing their favorites.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I got you. It's all good. I filled up Paldea quite a bit more since the last one.
Here's Martin's progress, which you can't see some of because it's hidden behind a dragon.
Ah, it's all good. I can't remember for the life of me Spheel's evolutions.
Oh, I have no idea.
Walrein is the final evolution, and I can't remember the middle one.
I gonna hop off. Gonna rest. I think I'm gonna doodle something personal.
And if you need food, water, or stretch, please do so.
Ow, I just ran over my foot with my chair.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's fine, I only clipped the side of it. I'm still happy I helped you get that one. That is my yeah.
I always forget it exists. Every time. Because I was like, it's between the DLCs. What was between the DLCs? It was the mythical.
So I need to go delete this source so that way it doesn't accidentally... What was that?
So that you don't forget later.
Yeah, I don't want to accidentally show off the other Brave window because that's where I do like my... where I see commissions and stuff, and it would show people's emails, and I definitely don't want to show that on stream.
Yep, that's fair.
All right. We're gonna wrap up.
What? Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to get you.
I accidentally hit the BRB button instead of the stream ending button. I guess we're waiting for like 30 seconds. I was saying all my outro and no one could hear it. And half the people still can't hear me.
Uh-oh.
Because when I hit the BRB button, it plays a 90-second ad break.
Oh, no.
So,
Whoops.
that way, like, because I try to run ads when I'm not at the computer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I accidentally hit that one instead of the stream ending one. All right. Hi, we're back. Sorry about the ads. I meant to hit this button. Now we're gonna go raid. Thank you everyone for joining. You know what to do. Grab your fox rules from the command. We're gonna go pay Martin's channel a visit. Martin's already heard most of this. And please make sure that you do some self-care after we arrive at the at Martin's channel.
Also, Watcher was in there half an hour ago and apparently peed on the carpet.
What? Why?
What? This is what happens when I'm on other people's streams. Watcher goes into my chat and is like, messes up everything, pees on the carpet, eats your food, and I'm just like, why?
I don't understand.
This is Watcher the Mech Kit, by the way, not Watcher the Dragon.
Hey, I see that. But we gonna go pay Martin a visit. And everyone, I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day.